Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top four seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They get nothing on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? The ball is caught. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, A&M. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller and allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Okay, ready? Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to run it here. He's found some room at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Testing the right side here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's complete downfield. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Press coverage now from the secondary. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. to bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The Aggies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. He's free around the 15. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them 10 back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Will hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, UCLA. Just ran away from the defense. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. That sack makes it second down and forever. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Third and long. If this defense gets a third sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. And he'll set up to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner is brought down. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bruins are in the red zone now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. No press here. The defense backing away. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit just as he throws the ball, and the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Burks. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10, and he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the single back. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Bruins starting a new series here on first and 10. And now the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offensive machine. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point makes it 35-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Got space, looking to score. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. UCLA offense takes the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here's the handoff running behind the big right tackle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the run off the left tackle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Bruins will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Flip it. Yep.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Yankee blue. Fire. Gringo. Alert.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bruins. No chance to catch him. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13.